everyone, it's Andrea with Talk It Out Tuesday, and I have a guest with me today. We have a local attorney, Emily Taylor.
Hi there.
Hi, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, the reason we brought her with us today is because I've been receiving some frequently asked common questions due to some recent news media. And those questions that I've been receiving all relate to estate planning, will, having a trust, and so I'd like for her to address some of those questions and possibly misconceptions when it comes to estate planning. Now, Emily, one of the most recent questions I've been receiving is, do I really need a will or a trust?
Well, a will or a trust is going to dictate what happens to your estate, either at a time of incapacity or at your passing. Not only does it direct where ultimately your assets might be distributed to, but also who's in charge. Whether you actually need it is dependent upon your concerns. If you're comfortable with the default laws of the state of Arizona or whatever state you reside in, then maybe not, but most people aren't. So commonly it is an important tool or task to sit down and go over what your wishes are and memorialize them in writing.
Perfect. And so I know that one of the biggest misconceptions and one of the reasons a lot of families tell me personally why they don't want to or are afraid of, having a trust or a will is because they lose ownership of the property or any assets. Could you please explain a little bit further as to why that may or may not be true?
Sure. 99% of the time when you're doing a typical common estate plan, when you're preparing for incapacity and death, you are not actually giving up any control immediately, unless you choose to do so. There are certain types of trusts where you resign as trustee or never act as trustee, and you give up some level of control. But in most family, living, revocable trusts, which is most common, you absolutely still have control over your assets during your lifetime while you have capacity.
Perfect. So that's exactly why it's very important to make sure that you do reach out to someone such as Emily who does this on a regular basis and knows what questions to ask, because you may find yourself in a situation where you're involved in probate. And a will, a trust, or just again, general estate planning is a great way to be able to avoid that. Now, Emily, if
to be clear, wills don't avoid probate, but sorry,
correct,
go on.
Correct. And so again, you want to speak to someone who knows exactly what they're doing. We see this and we run into these situations all the time. Now, Emily, if they have any questions, any of our audience members or any viewers have any questions, what's the best way to reach you?
Sure, you can call the office. We're at 480-699-3145, and you'll be able to schedule an appointment. Otherwise, you can check out our website. We have a lot of information on there about estate planning and special needs planning and any other type of question that we might be able to answer or help you find a resource in the community who can help you.
Thank you.
Thank you.